Let's make lattes. You can just make espresso if you want to. You're going to start with milk or substitute, and you hold the steam wand at the surface so that you get some foam going on, and you don't want to avoid that because otherwise it'll be really noisy. So you make your foam first, and then you dunk the wand in further down, and you want to be making swirls, kind of like what's going on here. It's not exactly right, but it works. And you're holding the side of the measuring cup. This is a 4-cup measuring cup, and you're making sure it doesn't get too hot, because if it starts to boil, it will boil over really quickly and make a big mess. Now you're going to want to clean the steam wand, push it towards the grate, and turn on the steam wand again to make sure there's no milk stuck inside the wand. So I'm cleaning it really good. You want to clean it really good because you don't want any of that milk to stay there and do what milk does when it stays not cold. I'm going to heat up my mugs. You don't have to boil the water all the way, just get it hot, and then pour a little bit in there, swirl it around. It's usually cold in my house, so I have to do this because nobody likes cold coffee, right? And there's my sink full of water. There's always dishes to be done. Now you're going to pull your shots. So they take about around 25 seconds to pull one double shot. And you'll want to look at your user manual to make sure you know how to grind your beans or buy them pre-ground for an espresso machine. These beans weren't ground too much, so my crema wasn't very thick, but it still tastes good. You want to clean your portafilter, that thing in between pulling shots really well. I compost, so there's my compost bucket, and I'm gonna rinse it. I do wash my compost buckets in between emptying them. Nice and clean. I'll grab my cloth again so that I'm ready to clean up anything that might come up. Little spills. I'm going to prepare another set of shots here. So like I said, read your user manual and it'll give you tips and tricks on how to use your machine well. So kind of fill it pretty full, and then there's a tamper on the end of this scoop that came with this machine, and I don't push too hard, but enough to make sure it's flat, because as the pressure goes in, you want it to distribute well. And then you gotta make sure your rim is clean so that the seal works as it's intended. So you're on there, put your cup under, and then make sure for this one you gotta push the button that says hot water and then turn it to the right for the water to come through portafilter here. It's looking good. I just watch it and I see the color of the crema, or yeah, it's not like 12 seconds. It's like 25 seconds. Again, your manual will probably give you a better idea. Looks pretty good to me. And now I'm grabbing my honey. You could use sugar or some other sweetener. Don't put too much because nobody likes it too sweet. Make sure my lens is clean there. Okay, that's about, is that 2 teaspoons? That's good enough. I'm trying to look through my viewfinder while I'm doing this. So I'm gonna let that melt a little bit. And I've got my other cup of espresso here. I'm gonna put some in there. Let that melt a bit. And then you want to stir it up really well before you add your milk. The lighting's not very good here. So stir it real well. And you can add other flavors like a little vanilla. Sometimes I add a little vanilla extract. And as long as it's fully dissolved in there, then it's good to go for your milk. Use the drip tray, keep it cleaner. The thing about that machine is the drip tray is always getting full, so you gotta keep your eye on it. Clean, empty it out every time. So now we're just gonna give that a little stir, check our foam, it's looking good. And top it up with milk. This one's a big cup, so not too much. Don't fill that one all the way. And of course, to your taste. Might take a couple of tries to get it exactly how you want it. And this one's for me. It's a smaller cup. I fill it all the way. And voila. Enjoy. They were good.